These are the mods for this week. You've got some matte black mirror guards for the Ibiza and some black side indicators. The only tools you're going to need to install these are some plastic trim tools that you just use to get pieces of a car off. You can get them on eBay for like a fiver. The mirror guards cost like 25 bucks. You can get them off anywhere really, eBay or Amazon. And one thing I actually wanted to see was these black side indicators. So I've got two sets of them because they were listed on eBay and Amazon and they had the exact same pictures. So I was curious to see if it was just Amazon like uppricing things. They occasionally do that. So I got them both, and this is the one of eBay. Oh, how well you can see that, but yeah, it's got some scratches on the front of the light. The back parts soldered on messily and the wires just feel kind of cheap. Yeah, that's better. So if you can see, there's like some scratches on the surface. This is the one of Amazon. It was like 25 bucks and the one off eBay was 10. Yeah, this one's got no scratches on the surface or anything like that. It's just put together a lot better, I think. Even the back part, it's got like this little plastic bit that protects the wires. The wires just seem better quality. So we'll be just installing those. Take these lights off. It's pretty simple. All you gotta do is push these towards the mirror, just pushing it to the side, and it'll just clip right out. The videos I've seen show that sometimes people push it this way or that way, so just try both ways till you get which way it pops out. There's bare cobwebs in here and stuff. So yeah, I just push mine that way. After you do that, just twist this. So I think it's just anti-clockwise. Twist it, pull it out. And you should probably put that somewhere safe. Just put it on the ground. The light bulb just pops right out. You don't gotta do anything with that. There's the new one, so I'm pretty sure you can put these in anywhere. It's fine. So at this point I have to do a voiceover because in order to test if the light was working, I had to turn on the car, and the car was just droning out whatever I was saying. So I'll just repeat everything I was just saying. At this point I was just deciding if it looked better going from the front to the back or from the back to the front. I eventually decided from the front to the back looked better. But if you really wanted to, you could put it from the back to the front and no one's gonna really bother you about it. Also, another thing I found out, instead of trying to, when you're putting the light back in, putting it from the back and then sliding it in, if you try putting the front in first and then sliding the back in, it's a lot easier to put the light back in. And one more piece of advice. If you're struggling to get the light out in the very beginning, you can try using the trim tool to try and push it out from the top as well from the side. I found it's a lot easier to get it out that way if it's stuck. Gonna be changing the mirror cards now. Here are the new ones. Nice as hell. Alright, so the first thing that you have to do is just push the mirror inwards like that, just so that your plastic trim removal tool can just slide into the side there. Just make sure it's pulled, and then just push the mirror out like this. And it should just snap out like that. Yep. Make sure not to pull it out yet, because there's two electrical connections here. I think they're for heating or something. You're gonna want to remove those, but when you're removing them, there'll be wires connected to a board here. Make sure you press down on the board while you're removing these, otherwise you could just rip the entire board out, and then you'll be screwed. Yeah, so just wiggle it out like that. And boom. Yep. Make sure to put that on the side. I've got some got a cloth that I can just put this on so it doesn't get damaged. So a trick you want to do when taking this out is, there's 5 connections. The easiest way to get it out is to start with the one at the very top, which is right there. Then the others will be a lot easier just to take out. So when you have these connections, you'll see that you'll either have to push downwards and then push out, or push upwards and then push out. You'll be able to tell from how they're connected. But the one at the top is push upwards and push out. So I'll just do that. I already managed to push that one out, so I just need to disconnect the rest of these. Here's the new mirror guard. On this there's 6 connections. Use this one to align the rest of them and just click it on. As easy as that. And once you've done that, just check all these connectors have clicked back into place here. Yep, just connect the 2 connectors here. And also, when clicking this back together, you just use this to align it back up and make sure all these connections click into place. Clip that into place, and make sure you just fiddle around with the mirror a bit, just to make sure all the connections came to the right place. And that's pretty much it. And that's pretty much what it looks like now, with the new mirror guard and the new sweeping indicator. Alright, we'll do this side now. And boom, That's this side done, and that's what it looks like. One thing I actually noticed as well, this indicator was actually cracked before, so that's something I didn't even notice. That's probably going to be it for this video. Let's get one more shot with the sweeping indicators on though.